Hey everybody, it's Tamika and I'm back with another C.A.S.E Card Tuesday. And this week's card is so stinking cute. Of course, they're all going to be cute because I found them and I'm copying them. But I just fell in love with this card when I saw it, and it was super easy to create. A couple sewing stitches or whatever that we had to do, but it was so cute and very, very duplicable. Is that a word? You can duplicate it a lot. And this week is brought to you by mycreativecorner.blogspot.com. I'll put the link to her blog in the description box. But for your reference, here is a picture of her card. Ain't it so cute? I just love it. And here is what I duped. Ta-da! So cute! I love it. I love it. I love it. It is so pretty. I used Michael's card base. This just has Altered by Tamika because I had to cut these little frames out on my silhouette, and I cut a couple different sizes. So I used this to put my stamp my sentiment on the back. This is a corrugated board. Went over the entire card with some basics acrylic paint in like a cream color. Just a bland acrylic paint. And the inside, I used Divine Prima Collection. I also used several different ones. I used My Mind's Eye, In Bloom. I used Fifth Avenue or C'est La Vie, Fifth Avenue, and the Divine Collection, I believe. I think that's all. But I just tried to find soft colors to go with my card, and I ended up whitewashing all of it with the basics acrylic paint in white. Anyway, here's my card base. I have a white base, and then I used the script paper on the inside, and then for my sentiment, where I'm going to place my note, just some basic white cardstock, and then I trimmed it with some lace to add something to my note. And then on the front here, I used my Martha Stewart punch, like she has hers, double edge. I stitched around all of these edges, and then all of these edges for this background paper, this layer, and this layer. I matted all of the pattern papers with white cardstock, went over it with my Tim Holtz distressing tool, and then stitched all the edges in a straight stitch. And then as I was drying my paper, because I sprayed it with my homemade shimmer mist, and as I was drying it, I just took my nail and just kind of roughed it up extra along the edges so it can look really rough and distressed. So that's what I did. I used my silhouette, which I am loving, to mimic these Martha Stewart leaves that everyone loves to use. I used some of this twine to create her little twine flower that she has back there. I have a crochet mini flower back here. I also have some lace. She has some lace sticking out, and then in her little bouquet she added some pearls, and the pearls that I had are too large, so I just randomly used my Want to Scrap pearls in different sizes, and then just kind of dotted them, really tiny ones, really big ones. I dotted them all around the edge of the paper, staggered the paper. I used a rosette from Gisela, who is Lavish Laces, in peach, and then some peach and green and white flowers from my stash. Went over all of those flowers with the acrylic paint. And then here's my sentiment. I just stamped happy birthday because, you know, that's a card that you can always use. And I cut this little frame out on my cameo. It was a cameo file. And then I went over the entire card again with my shimmer's paste. So I also added some little lace down here. She has some little lace down here and some of these extra spiral from the flowers that I went over. So I thought it turned out really, really cute. And I do have one large tricot flower in the center here. I gessoed, or not gesso, added acrylic paint to. So that's my card, guys, and hopefully you'll visit my creative corner. The link will be in the description box, and I do have some close-up pictures for you guys to view. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.